with another session in the booth with my Good Morning Drive, episode 58. The whole show is going to be dedicated to the Nintendo reveal of the official reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. As you guys should know by now, your boy is a Nintendo gamer. I love Nintendo, grew up with Nintendo. I'll never ever turn my back on Nintendo unless they do some crazy things. But yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 has been revealed, and a lot of the rumors, if not all the rumors, were true. Not much official details have been released, but maybe by the time you watch this, more details will be out. And maybe I'll make a video on it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm so crazy when it comes to my channel lately. I just don't have the time to put forth to make all this content. Normally a video take about an hour, maybe to 2 hours to create. And it's hard for me to do that at 10, 11 o'clock at night by the time my son goes to sleep. So it's kind of tough. But this is my Good Morning Drive. We're going to talk all about the Nintendo Switch, everything I know, some features that I'm really looking forward to and I saw in the official trailer, which they didn't point out, but I know that they're going to talk about. So yeah, good morning to you guys out there. Hope you guys are well. We went through Christmas, New Year's. It can be tough for some people. Just know that you're still with us, and there is an us. You know what I mean? So I hope that you guys in your darkest hours see some kind of light, and get some kind of positive out of all this negativity that we're seeing. The California wildfires is crazy. All types of theories on that. It was just pure negligence, and just all the stuff that man is doing to this earth is tampering with ecosystems, with livelihoods, with homes, with places of living. It's crazy. No matter which way you put it, that's a man-made disaster with a sprinkle of nature. But anyway, good morning to you all. I hope you all have a good day. It's Thursday, and we're going to talk about this Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. I hope YouTube at some point really go all in on these lives and the software behind these lives, because obviously I'm on YouTube's platform right now, and there are no functions to like put in graphics, to show another video if I need to, like a reaction video. I can look at the video while I'm doing a live on my phone. You know what I mean? So I think that would be dope if they would incorporate some of those type of features. I know they're pretty advanced, but YouTube lives and YouTube going live, they got to do way better. They got to do way more. But anyway, so Nintendo Switch 2 has been officially revealed. That's the name of it, the Nintendo Switch 2. The magnet Joy-Cons, that rumor is true. A bigger system, that rumor is true. Bigger screen. It's all black. It has around the Joy-Cons, that's where you get your coloring. You get your orange on the right, blue on the left, I think. And for the most part, it's a quality improvement over the Switch. The Switch 1, the Joy-Cons got all flimsy on the side of the machine once you plug it in. My son's been playing the Nintendo Switch a lot, and the Joy-Cons, it's all wobbly because he done dropped it, laid on it, stomped on it, done all types of stuff to that Nintendo Switch. So with now the Switch being magnetized, the Joy-Cons being magnetized, those type of issues just won't happen anymore. So I think that was a great move. The screen is bigger. I don't know if it's going to be a OLED or just an LED screen. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be an LED screen to save on costs and stuff like that. Speaking of costs, I think the Nintendo Switch 2 will probably debut between, I'll say $400 and $500. Nintendo always tries to come in a little cheaper than other systems, but I think because of the power of this system and the power output, they're going to go $450 or even $499 for this one. I would be super surprised if this system is $399. I would be crazy surprised if that's the case. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Um, Even though that traditionally that's where Nintendo likes to put their price point of their systems. So I'm thinking 450 or 499. Um, let's talk about the feature that I'm really looking forward to. Optical sensor on the Joy-Cons on the side. They've even shown the Joy-Cons standing upright like this, not like this where you hold it, upright. So you kind of have to hold it like this. And there's the optical mouse. I mean, the optical sensor, I kind of gave it away already, killed the lead. But you could turn your Joy-Con sideways to use it like a mouse. The implications of that is because you got all the buttons on the side of the Joy-Con, right? And you even still have the analog stick, right? You have the X, Y, A, B button on the side for your thumb. Up here, you got the R, the RZ button, and then you got the trigger button, right? Which you can still probably press if you angle your hand a certain way, and that's probably what they're thinking about. With that being said, that's a mouse. Now you can play first-person shooters with the accuracy of a mouse and the detail of an analog stick. That right there, I might only play first-person shooters on my Nintendo Switch 2. I might only play because finally you get the best of both worlds. I hated playing PC, pressing the whatever keyboard buttons like W and X and D and whatever, right? For the up, down, left, and right, right? I hated that. I hated pressing that with my left hand. I hated that. Now, with the Nintendo Switch 2, theoretically, you can use the analog stick, which all console gamers are used to, but then you get the precise movement of an optical sensor, of a mouse. That is going to make, look, I already know that they're going to copy. I already know that Xbox or Microsoft and PlayStation, they're going to copy it. I already know. That's one physical feature that I'm looking forward to the most. Mind you, when I play my Switch, I normally play in dock mode anyway. I rarely played outside of that. With that being said, the optical combination, the optical mouse combination, the sideways Joy-Con, I don't know what you want to call it. The combination of that with a analog stick of the other Joy-Con or even a controller, I am going to be playing a lot. The large majority of my first-person shooters or just my shooters in general on the Nintendo Switch 2. I think that, Marvel Rivals, I think that's going to come to the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. And when I play on Xbox, I play console only. The reason why that is because these guys have their mouse, accuracy, and speed. You can't compete. Console gamers, especially when it comes to Marvel Rivals, most console gamers cannot compete with mouse and keyboard gaming, PC gaming. Just can't. These guys are just too fast. The aim is too accurate. And I'm always running solo on Marvel Rivals. So, with that being said, playing Marvel Rivals, I might not have to. I might, if I go console only, I'm going to have a clear advantage over most gamers out there playing competitively. So, that physical feature right there on the Joy-Cons, the new Joy-Cons, the Joy-Con Switch 2s, man, that alone, I'm like super excited for. I can't wait to play. If theoretically all that stuff comes through fruition, everything that I said is true about it. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. That right there is going to be special. So I know a lot of people spoke, or a lot of people were upset about clock speeds of the Nintendo Switch 2. We're gonna talk a little bit about the specs because I follow this stuff. I'm not, you know, I'm not the master of knowing all specs, or understanding what GPUs and CPUs, the clock speeds, and the teraflops and all this stuff. Nah, I ain't gonna memorize any of that. I'm just not. But what I do know is, um, hardware power, raw power. The Switch 2 is rumored to be as powerful as the PlayStation 4. And if it's as powerful as a PlayStation 4, the output graphics might surprise some people, because with the DLSS, yes, deep learning super sampling software that's going to be hard hard coded into the hardware, right, is going to make the Nintendo Switch 2 punch way above what the specs indicate. So, in honesty, we might get games that look as good as PlayStation 4 or even PlayStation 5 games, right? Also, Nintendo, they're using, rumored to be using new SD cards or cartridges, right, for the games, that minimizes greatly um, read speed, meaning it's going to be closer to the solid state drives that the Xbox Series X and S and the PlayStation 4 and 5 have, or PlayStation 5 have, right? It's going to be way closer to a solid state drive. So that means, loading times are going to be way faster. Nintendo is known, man, Nintendo is known to, uh, any hardware that is tailor made for Nintendo, they're known to punch above and beyond what those spec sheets display on paper. So I know a lot of people are upset, but I think that they don't understand Nintendo and what Nintendo has historically done. They've done it with the Wii U, they've done it with the Wii, and I know I say Wii U, but that system didn't sell well. But besides that fact, another fact was the power of that system punched way higher than the specs on paper. Same with the Switch. The Switch, they're getting PlayStation 4 and Xbox games. Of course, you gotta tailor make it for the Switch, but the fact that it's processing so much in some games was running very well on the Switch. Um, so with that being said, Nintendo Switch 2 has officially been announced, and I honestly think the system is going to surprise a lot of people on how good games are going to look. They're going to get a lot more third party support. I wouldn't be surprised if games. It's already rumored that Metal Gear Solid Delta is coming to the Switch 2. Again, I think Marvel Rivals might even get a Halo game. That's another rumor. Halo Master Chief Collection on the Nintendo Switch would be insane. Uh, there's going to be a lot of backwards compatibility. The Switch 2 is going to be a really good system. And knowing Nintendo, they're selling it for a profit instead of selling it at a loss, as Sony and Microsoft does all the time. So I can expect, and we might even get a new OS, right? Hopefully they get a new OS. Hopefully they get much better community features that other systems have had forever. You know, I want to be able just to send a friend invite and just play a game instead of you have to um, put on your cell phone, download an app, download another app, and then communicate with your people. I really think that it's time that Nintendo just, you know, be modern. So that's the Nintendo Switch 2 news. It's been officially unveiled. Um, the Joy Cons are bigger. There's an optical mouse on it, so that you could an optical sensor on it, so you can play games like a keyboard and mouse. But guess what? You don't need a keyboard. You can use the other Joy-Con to move around. Oh, that's gonna be lovely. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Uh, that's gonna be nice. I can't. That's gonna be real nice. Um, so yeah, the screen is bigger. Of course, the specs are gonna be better, faster. SD cards. It's gonna be nice. I can't wait. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video. It's gonna be it's a real quick video. Um, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm just happy that Nintendo Switch 2 has officially been announced. We see the hardware. Now next is going to be the games. Ooh, that's going to be special. That's going to be special. You already know Metroid Prime 4 is going to run so silky smooth, so nice for the Nintendo Switch 2. Shit, that might have been one of the first games that we saw. Um, and if it's not, imagine how good it's going to run on the Nintendo Switch 2 if that was running on Switch hardware. What? Anyway, we out of here. It's your boy Get It. Peace. Thanks for viewing. Yeah.